Welcome back to He Say, She Say. I'm your host, Hayley, and you all know C Lee, my viral buddy. What's going on, C Lee?
I'm blessed and highly favored. How you feeling?
I'm good. How are you?
Absolutely. You told them we had sex or no?
So please don't. That's not funny. Do not start rumors because
I know
people will believe that.
I know that's a lie, y'all. But y'all be, people be thinking that, so that's a lie. No, we didn't.
Think that?
Yes, they do.
Why?
It's just a chemistry thing. When you have on camera chemistry with somebody, they think, oh, they fucking. No, we're not. She's a great podcaster.
Actually, the fourth episode that we've done together,
and they've all been great.
Absolutely, we always go viral.
Absolutely, and we got another special guest today.
Rio Prejean.
Where you from?
Richmond, California.
This nigga whole energy just changed when the camera came on.
He got all bubbly and stuff.
Yeah. How you feeling? You good?
I'm feeling good. Blessed. I appreciate you for got me in there.
Oh, absolutely, man.
Hayley.
Absolutely.
Thank you. You know what I mean?
So before we get into today's foolishness, where do we stand as far as relationships goes? Because I'm going to kick this thing off and I'm in a healthy situationship. You know what I'm saying? I'm in a very healthy, baby. If you see this, I love you.
Why won't you make it a relationship then?
Yeah. We'll get into that in the episode, you know what I'm saying? But I'm in a very healthy situationship, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my baby. And yeah.
My baby.
Well, what's your status?
Hold on. Girl, you heard me? That man love you, I think.
I do. I sure
definitely,
do.
because the last few episodes, you was like, you ain't doing that.
You know, and time gives you a different perspective on things. You know what I'm saying? Time definitely gives you a different perspective. And I just recognized you get tired of just going back and forth. You get tired of chasing. You get tired of just meeting new people all the time. It's like, you know what? I'm just finna lock in right now. Plus, when you have other priorities in life, you don't have time to be playing with no relationships. You know what I'm saying? Like when I have real serious situations going on as far as business and family and all that, I can't be going back and forth with a million different women. There's too many things to take care of. So I just locked in and I'm at a good situation right now. We're going to get into the importance of that. You know what I'm saying? But before I get to ranting, what's your status right now?
Engaged.
Hey!
Congratulations.
Don't say the name. Damn, don't say the name. You been engaged?
Yeah, we don't be name dropping
I
on here
love
for
her.
real. Listen, that's what I'm talking about. I'm for it, for real. Like, let it be known.
And last but certainly not least, last but certainly
Leave
not
me
least,
alone.
what is your status?
It's complicated.
Hey, she's still lying and manipulating. I love to see it, just like they do in the town.
Crazy, for real. Because I don't got no reason to lie, and I ain't got no reason to manipulate.
You from Oakland, so you're gonna lie and manipulate. You
Absolutely
was born
not.
lying and manipulate. You lied to the nurse when you came out the womb. You know what I'm saying?
That's insane.
But today I want to I was texting Hayley, like, I think it'll be important for us to talk about our relationship New Year's resolutions. Like, what do we want to see differently?
Like
what do we want?
goals, right?
Yeah, what are our goals in 2025 for relationships? You know what I'm saying? So I want to hear y'all opinions, and I just been wanting to get this off my chest for so long. To all the fellas out there, one of my New Year's relationship resolutions is to get this across to the men. It's okay to court and take care of a woman. It's okay to open a door for a woman. It's okay to pay for this dinner for a woman. I am not saying you need to buy her a Birkin. You don't need to pay her rent. You don't need to, give her
paying rent.
Yeah, you ain't got to do all that. But if y'all go sit down and y'all go have some lamb, y'all go have some steak, and y'all just enjoying each other's energy, y'all just, enjoying each other's company, it's okay for you to pay. It's really okay for you to pay.
First of all,
don't
that's
listen
mandatory. What do you mean it's okay?
Do she deserve lamb or steak?
I'm finna tell y'all this. Y'all would be surprised at how many women have not went on no date.
Well,
You is cool. You got your titties and you cute. You know what I'm saying? You would be amazed how many women are not getting taken on dates.
You came here talking about you just got your titties done, huh? No.
Come on now. Your titties is gang banging. You know what I'm saying?
Been here for 10 years.
Them titties, them titties is on bloods. Them titties is so whooping.
Please, cut it.
Hey.
But yes, lamb and steak, whatever. Go ahead.
It depends if she worth it.
Yeah.
No.
Who is even talking to women that's not worth it? Which is another relationship resolution. We are not even entertaining women that are not worth it. Like if you don't seem worth the conversation, you ain't worth the date.
A man is not.
What do you mean?
But these niggas,
I don't get it. Educate. What do you mean?
It's the difference between a man and a nigga.
What's the difference?
A man understands the value of the woman that he's talking and dealing with, and understands what she brings to his life, not a table, but to his life, his purpose.
And what's a nigga?
I'm trying to see what the bitch got. I'm trying to see what the bitch you do. I'm trying to see if I figured the bitch going. You know what I mean? It's just. You know what I mean? It's
so are you saying a man sees the value in a woman and a nigga seeing what he can get from the woman? Is that what you're saying?
Kinda, huh?
Kinda, a little bit, huh?
In a certain way, because it does interact with each other on both ends of the spectrum, but it's just a nigga just don't. He's just here to use, not understand it's going to be a give and receive situation.
Okay, all right. See, it's on you then. What's one of your New Year's relationship resolutions?
I would pray in general, man and women, women and man. Stop walking away and giving up on people. At the end of the day,
What?
Stop walking away and giving up on people. Everybody has an option. Let me say that. Everybody has an option, right? Mm-hmm. But the thing about these options is that we all know you can go, you can leave, I'm done with you. But where that's going to get you, at the end of the day, the things that you do, pray for, God is going to
the next.
the things that you pray for, right? God is going to test you. Mm-hmm. 9 times out of 10, a lot of people fumble and mistaking that blessing for a lesson when it's really a blessing.
Absolutely.
He going to put you through something to understand, no matter who you love, your mama going to disappoint you. Your siblings going to disappoint you.
But,
good point.
So you think that disappointment grants staying? Like...
No.
Well, all right. When should somebody stay and when should they leave?
Thank you.
Okay, so you can't come in automatically, what most people do, with the expectation from their last relationship on that new person. You do this, I'm gone. That person has to learn you. You have to learn that person. The thing is, most people don't learn each other. Most people don't understand.
I
the
agree
triggers
with
of each
that,
other.
but at the same time, I feel like you learn from your last relationship. So it's like that's how you go into the next thing. Like, I'm not going to deal with this and this and this that I dealt with before. So it's like, yes, if you do the same thing that the last nigga did, I'm gone.
So let me ask you this question.
What?
If you're saying that, how long was you dealing with that last person? Question, just hypothetically, how long was you dealing with the last person?
Okay, hypothetically, years.
Okay, years, right? Mm-hmm. It's a person you just met 2 months ago.
No. I was speaking on 2 months.
All right, no. A year. It's a person you just been dealing with a year, but when he got you, you're still healing from whatever you accepted from that last person. Mm-hmm. Most, in general, in today's time, it's the difference between a man and a nigga. A man has patience and gain understanding of what his woman has been through. Not saying he's...
But the woman...
I'm lost at this point.
The patience no more. Like... After dealing with...
So this is the difference. A woman may not have patience, but the things that she said that she wants from a man, mm-hmm. For a man to lead you, he has to gain knowledge to how to lead you. Mm-hmm. Most women don't understand. That means that comes with trial, error, fuck-ups. I'm not saying cheating.
How many? Give me a number.
Okay.
No. Okay.
Give me a number.
Okay. So since we're doing that, right? Mm-hmm. I could do something right. We got 10 days. 9 days, I could do something right. That 10th day, I fuck up. It takes away all 9 days. It shouldn't be. Most women do that to men, and it shouldn't be like that.
All right, I'm gonna it's too vague for me, so I'm gonna I'm gonna be more specific. If you do something right for 9 days, and on the 10th day you slap fire out of her.
Slap. It's crazy.
Huh? You know what I'm saying? Meaning.
Now you're talking about domestic violence.
Exactly, because a man, 9 days you treat her like a queen. On the 10th day, you going through something, you pissed off. You do something like you put her hands on her. 10th day, you entertain another woman. 10th day, you know what I'm saying? You just do something foul and out of pocket. Is that a cause to leave, or should she stay?
Stay, and I'm gonna answer.
Ooh.
So.
Are you fucking kidding me?
So look.
No.
Got him.
You're joking, right?
Yo, he went hella deep. He went hella
Just
deep.
please tell me you're joking.
No, he said cheating hella shit.
No. Just tell me you're joking.
Got him.
Just tell me you're
Oh,
joking.
shit, that was great.
He said,
Entertaining. He went deep. I expected him to go that deep. He went hella deep.
"You joking though, right? She
That's
should
deep
stay.
as fuck.
She should stay.
Huh?
She should stay."
She should. You know how much men overlook the shit that women do. Y'all be arguing all day.
Guess what?
All right.
Guess what? Women do way less shit than men. So what do you mean? Of course the men. No, hush. Of course the man is gonna overlook everything the woman is doing because he doing way more shit.
Guess what? Guess what a woman has every day, all day?
What?
Attitude.
That's not true. That's not true.
All right.
Every day, all day. What kind of women you messing with that got an attitude all day, every day?
Exactly. Okay, hold on, because we losing track. That was a great back and forth. I want to get back to New Year's relationships
We
resolutions.
totally got off that.
Yeah, because
Quick.
yeah. So I want you from a woman's perspective. What is something you want to see change within relationships between men and women in this next year coming up?
Let me clear my throat for this one. I want niggas to keep it real. Like, come into the situation saying, I got this going on. This is what I want. This is what, because niggas be lying. Niggas be leading bitches on. Niggas be having whole relationships. Niggas be doing when you don't gotta do that. Keep it real.
I agree. I'm going to agree. I think we got to get to the point where transparency is the foundation of what we building this on, because we too old to be lying. And it's
Absolutely.
like, what are you afraid of losing? The reality of it is most of us, and I'm gonna speak for us here on this panel. We all got our shit together. We don't need anybody for any money. We don't need anybody transportation. We don't need anybody to live with anybody. So if we lose somebody or they don't want to deal with us, we don't lose anything.
Right.
We just lose access to that person. But it's like, do we really lose anything?
Absolutely.
So there's no reason to lie because we lose nothing. So I 1,000% agree with that.
We can create another them, if that makes sense.
What you mean?
Like, you've been stable and being able to elevate somebody else's life, you can always create another them.
Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Yeah, so if I lose you, I can go get somebody else and build with them. It's not that hard. I agree.
It's not, it's not no beneath thing or nothing like that. It's just when you a person that does have their stuff together, even though if that your partner does have their stuff together, but at that point when both of y'all got y'all shit together, who doing more in this situation? Not a competition, but it's more like, motherfucker, I bought you a steak, you bought me some cup of noodles. Like,
I was doing my homework on lying, and did y'all know lying comes from insecurity? Lying comes from fear because you are fear of losing somebody. Mm-hmm. So, but you also don't have enough confidence in yourself to believe that this person is going to accept me as I am. So it's all lying essentially is based in fear, and that comes from insecurity, and that comes from not being reassured by your parents, reassured by your father and your mother, reassured by your environment that you are enough. So when you don't feel like you enough, you start lying in order to compensate to get what you want because you don't think this person is going to accept you as you are. Lying. So I agree with that. That was a good one.
I want to add to that.
I'm listening. Come on.
I'm gonna say this for the men. We get in these relationships with these women and don't understand that we start protecting their emotions and feelings, and then when stuff do hit the fan with what they feel about us, we start blurring out things that we feel about them that we've been holding in.
Ooh.
When things need to be addressed, you realize that when you in love with somebody, and as a man, we start blocking things out and being like, I don't want to say that because that's going to turn into an argument and all that. When at the end of the day, most women don't understand. Women, listen, as men, we do not want to argue or deal with bullshit and deal with making you upset to stop getting what we need from you.
Mm-hmm. That was
and
a good
most
one.
women don't understand, like, oh, why you ain't say this? I mean, at the end of the day, not like that. I can say something that make you mad and you might not want to have sex tonight because I said, you know what? When you said earlier you weren't going to do shit, blah, blah, blah. And I said, nah, we ain't doing that. It's, at the end of the day, it's combative. We're both arguing and fighting with each other, which naturally we're going to have disagreements. Because at the end of the day, you might not been feeling it today at work. You might went to work today, your supervisor might make you say, not saying you bring that home, but at the end of the day, when you're with somebody, you deal with 1,000% of their life. Not 100, it's 1,000.
Man, that was deep because that brings me to my next resolution. I think in relationships, it's important to consistently have uncomfortable conversations. If I might not be a fan of your parenting style, uncomfortable conversation. I might have eyes on somebody else, uncomfortable conversation. You know what I'm saying? I'm serious. These are real things.
I want to know this. Like, I want to ask the world, DM me. When the fuck do you say to your significant other you got eyes for somebody?
Easy. Again, that's why it's a resolution. Nobody's gonna do it, but you would be amazed at how impactful it is in a relationship when you like, look, I'm thinking I kind of want to do something else. Just being honest with your partner, because I believe, if this is your genuine friend and you have respect for this person, just be transparent about it. And if she genuinely loves you, she's gonna understand where you're coming from. That you may not have acted on it, but you looking.
Oh, I mean,
you know what I'm saying? I think that's important. When you go try to act perfect, I think it hurt. What you think?
I don't feel like people are gonna understand that.
No, it's a difference between it's beautiful people in the world. I'm gonna look, babe, you see that ass? Because sometimes a man might look, he not say nothing, but his girl be like, man, you seen that ass? Like,
I'm gonna keep it real. I'm telling mine because my double back rate is high, meaning a lot of women that dealt with me in the past be coming back. So I literally told her the other day, like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, it's about a few of them that's been on my back.
But,
I think everybody should go back to their significant other.
I think everybody,
which I don't agree with, but
everybody choose the thing of the world. Let's go back to your first question that you asked. Stop leaving your significant other based off other people's opinion of what they feel. People are going to tell you what the fuck they feel and don't do it at home.
Yeah,
people
that's
will tell
you. That's a good point.
I ain't gonna. She ain't gonna do that to me the whole time. That nigga getting slapped. Hella shit going on at home.
That's a good point. That's a good point.
There, you feel me? You know what I mean?
That's a good point. That's a good resolution. We gotta keep everybody out of our relationships.
Yeah,
we have to. That's not healthy. Because nobody knows what you're dealing with behind closed doors. Nobody know how good or bad you got it behind closed doors. They only got the information you give them, and that's never the whole story. Right. I agree.
Add to that though, people are going to give you their opinion in their fucking brain, not what they're doing in reality.
For sure.
Yeah, that's true.
I didn't go, but the whole time,
yeah,
he getting popped on side of the head. He at work all day. That's
real.
Nigga, what are you doing? He like, babe, I'm just going home, going to bed. And the whole time, she on his bumper. So, like he said, stop listening to other people's opinion because it does not apply to your life. At the end of the day, good example, the 50-50 thing.
Oh, God.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
So,
whatever works.
So, whatever works for your relationship, but people don't realize in today's time, everything's higher. It takes two. Two heads are better than one head.
Absolutely.
And like I said on Instagram, most people don't really understand, appreciate what you got. Mm-hmm. People don't stop and realize what blessings God give to them daily.
Yeah, I agree.
Gotta take blessings into that because at the end of the day, everybody not waking up with a significant other. Everybody not waking up with somebody who willing to get up and go to work. Everybody not waking up with a hustle. Everybody not waking up and being in a great living situation.
That's real. So give me another resolution. What you want to see changed?
I don't know. Okay, situationships. Like, why is that even a thing? Why you want to make her your
girlfriend?
Thank you. Why can't it just be a relationship? If you really, you told me I got a good thing going. So why is it a situation? Why is it not a relationship?
Y'all want me to be honest?
Absolutely.
All right. Relationships, when you commit to somebody, it can't just be because you like this person. So multiple things matter. Like if y'all got kids, I don't have children. Mm-hmm. So that matters when you're dealing with a baby daddy. This matters. If this kid takes to you, that matters. You know what I'm saying? The finances, that matters. Her finances and mine before you commit to a relationship. And I'm not saying this is my situation. I'm just saying it's more nuances that go into a relationship than just, oh, I like you, let's be together. So at our big age, you should not just be dealing with somebody because you like them or love them. Yeah. If the situation don't make sense in totality, then you can't do it. So instead, until things make sense, let's figure this out in the situationship.
So how long does that take?
It could take a year, 2 years, 3 years. It could take time.
Hayley, let me just say
it could take time.
Let me say this is something I realized. This is me saying this.
Hold on, let me finish this point. Just because the reason why it's going to take time is because people don't immediately bring their kids around you. That might take time. You're not, every nigga you meet ain't meeting your kids.
Absolutely not.
So that might take a year for him to meet your kids, another year to see if they mesh, and now y'all on year 3. You see what I'm saying? Unless y'all want the kids to meet in 90 days. Oh, bring the kid around. Come on, it's a bet. You know what I'm saying? No. So
like, I don't even know you in 90 days.
Exactly. So things take time. That's why I think situationships are the healthiest thing going.
Is too much time. Like in a situation, 3 years, it's like
no.
We just wasted 3 years.
You going out of time though, so that's the thing.
No. I'm just asking how long. I'm not. I don't really care about time. I'm just asking.
My mom told me this. And I'm gonna give you 2 different perspectives. A person that has a kid can deal with a person with a kid and understand what comes with it because they're with their own kid. Mm-hmm. The world. I'm sorry. I would recommend people with no kids deal with people with no kids.
I've been hearing that. Educate. I've been hearing that.
Because,
come on, listen.
He ain't doing that
because there's no understanding and there's no growth, because at the end of the day, you're dealing with somebody who, I ain't gonna say the word tainted, but tainted. You're dealing with somebody who has dealt with so much that you never experienced, so there's no understanding.
You're right.
There will never be a connection based off, say you ain't got kids, you dealing with somebody who ain't got kids. This a fresh start with this person. Y'all both learning and growing. Mm-hmm. The person who, if you don't have a kid and she has a kid and you get with her, you're trying to adapt as a man to somebody who has dealt with trauma that at the end of the day, it was more trauma than her dealing with her mama, her daddy, or grandma.
I've been hearing that a lot.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been hearing that a lot. So here,
most people with kids, not like that, but like that, they hold a certain part of selfishness. Absolutely. Because you're able to choose. And that makes you golden because you able to choose what you want to deal with and not deal with.
You're right. You're absolutely right. Because even my dealings with women with children and women with no children, I'm going to keep it real. Women with children are some of the dopest people on the planet. Mm-hmm. And women with no children can be very egotistical and arrogant. Not all, but some. But this is just my dealings. And the women with children have a certain level of humility and understanding about life and totality and wisdom because they've done something like one of the most amazing things on the world and create a child and raise a child, which takes a lot of sacrifice, budgeting. It takes consistency. You got to keep showing up. You got to really love unconditionally, and you got to put somebody before you. And it changes you as a whole human individual, and it also makes you so much of a loving partner. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I always gravitate to the women with kids, because they just are just a phenomenal people, and the women without kids can be just a bit much as far as ego and arrogance goes, and it just can be a little annoying. But I understand what you're saying when you say people with no kids. I've been hearing that a lot just because it's a lot to take on. Mm-hmm. And me being no kids, I have the option to choose. Like, I don't got to deal with this shit. I don't got to deal with no kids. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I totally get what you're saying, but I just can't. They're just amazing people. I love women with kids. They're just amazing people. I'm not advising y'all to go do that, but they're just amazing people.
What you had said, though, is crazy. It's like, you know how women say, the world saying, and women, like, you just described not saying your mom, but you described the mother. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, it's crazy how I'm saying, how you describe that.
And shout out to all the women, another New Year's relationship
resolution. Baby, get your nails done.
To all the women out there, to all the women with children, like, especially the new moms. I've noticed in new moms, you want to be this super mom all the time to where you don't even want to take time for yourself. You deserve a life too. Just because you have a child, you deserve to go out. You deserve to be made up. You deserve to go get your nails and your feet done, your own time to go have a good time sometimes. Now, once you start overdoing it, now you're a deadbeat. I'm not saying that at all, but you deserve to still have a life. You deserve to be loved. You deserve to date. You're not like, your life is not over because you had a child. It's going to be a little bit more challenging, and it's going to take a little bit more, but you are still deserving. I don't want women with kids to think, oh, I just got to be mommy all the time. Next thing you know, she fell into depression because she ain't invested no time into herself. Now her kids become her partner, and it's not supposed to be like that. That's hella unhealthy. Right. Your son is not your motherfucking king, and your daughter ain't your princess or queen, or no. You know what I'm saying? Them is your kids, and they gonna stay in the kids' place. Just my thoughts.
Oh my God. That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? That shit is serious. Like, them new mamas be trying to be super mom. Like, I need to make $1 million, and my kids need to be in a mansion and in private school, and I gotta be at every single practice. I gotta make sure I got the cupcakes. I gotta have the Gushers and the Capri Sun. Look, baby, you need to go figure out how you gonna get a man too. You know what I'm saying? That's important. You need a man. You know what I'm saying? Every woman needs a man, and every man man needs a woman.
Right.
Period, point blank. No matter how many kids you got, you still need a man. And all the fellas out there with kids, you still need a woman regardless. Let's talk about it.
Stop overlooking that woman that's putting that energy into you. Stop overlooking that man that's putting
That's
that
a good
energy
point.
into you.
That's a great point.
But-
I know, yeah,
but-
that's you. Because I know a few niggas in your DM. Oh, I know a few niggas in there.
Hold on.
Oh, a few niggas like C Lee, she ain't responded yet. My niggas be in the DMs heavy. You better start responding to my niggas' true story.
First of all, I don't respond to DMs.
That's out of pocket. That is out of pocket.
That's out of pocket?
Yeah, respond to my niggas. They trying to take you out, nigga. Cheesecake Factory, Roof Chris. You know what I'm saying? Maestros. Respond to my niggas' DM. My niggas want action.
First of all, there are many DMs. If I said and responded to all of them,
Hey,
what would that make me
can we
look
say?
like?
Can we say
A
this?
woman, a single woman.
Absolutely not.
Can we say this? Most women do look at DMs, but you gotta show. She gotta feel your energy through that DM. You know what I mean? She gotta understand who
I don't
you
get
are.
that from
I'm
nobody
double tapping.
DMs.
If I like the story, I want action. I'm not even finna play with you. Be all up in
If
your
you
DMs.
like a story?
If I like the
That's
story, I
it?
want action. Yes, DM
What?
me. That's
Are you
exactly what that
fucking-
means.
What?
I don't see. I'm not finna be in there begging and pleading on some Jodeci, baby, please.
Listen,
Hey, look, you know what the fuck going on? I didn't like this story. Stop fucking playing. This ain't no R&B
I'm
concert.
sorry, you got to do more than like a story to get somebody's attention.
Hell nah.
It depends how she
Because
view you.
guess what?
It depends
There
how she view you.
100 more likes for that.
No, it depends how she view you.
No, it doesn't, because she don't know you from a can of paint. She ain't seen.
You know how many women can look at a man and look at what she like. You know how many dudes look at a woman and they see what he
Yeah,
like.
but you liking a story ain't doing nothing. That's not nothing.
You know how many?
Hey,
If I got 100, let me just go on to the next. On to the next. Just go to the next. Just go to the next
got the
subject.
ring.
Just fuck it. Fuck it.
Stop that.
how did you meet your fiance?
I've been knowing her since 2017, barbershop type of shit. And then I slid in the DMs.
Oh,
The DM.
But she already knew who I was. She understood who I am. I made her smile. She made me smile. We smiled together. We became one.
See, but that's
I
not,
love you, girl.
that's not like every case, you know? Like, it's not going to
It
always
could
be
be.
like that.
You know how many niggas in your DM and you blessings? I'm like, oh my God.
what?
It ain't?
No.
Not once in your life you did that.
Not once. Maybe once, but like on a case.
Hey, bro, keep going. She's looking.
Hey, can I ask you a question as a woman? Because this was bothering my spirit. Lisa Ray is 57 years old, right? Lisa Ray was on a podcast recently talking
saw
about
that.
I can't deal with a broke man or a man who have a certain amount of money because where I'm going for lunch, this is a big thing for him. So if he can't maintain my lifestyle, I can't entertain him. How do you feel about that? Because some people was like, look, you're too old for this. Other people was like, look, she can be 57 with standards. She's still a woman.
And
Where you thought? Where you
I
at?
definitely feel that she's entitled to whatever standard she wants. She has a lot of money. She knows what she wants. So I get that. But I mean, it just for the person, whatever works for you. Like I'm sorry. I'm not.
She from Oakland, y'all. I'm gonna read what she really just said. If that old ass bitch don't calm down,
No, I love.
hey, I'm really from the Bay for real. I know what we really saying.
No,
If that
no,
old
no.
ass bitch don't chill out,
No, I love Lisa Ray. Like, first of all, she has dealt with rich men. She has dealt with, broke men, I'm sure. So it's like she knows what she wants, and she's old. So she knows what she wants. It's nothing wrong with saying, this is what I'm going to deal with, and this is what I'm not. Like, it's nothing wrong with that at all.
See, that go back to
No
what
matter
you
how
said.
old
and
you are,
this is a, and no disrespect, I'm not gonna age shame. You know, she is a grandmother. Shout out to Lisa Ray. I just think at some point,
wait, she a grandmother?
yes, she got a daughter, and her daughter got a child. She's a grandmother.
Look at his face.
I just believe at some point in life we need to start looking at people as people and not what they have. If I can maintain my own lifestyle, I don't need you to maintain anything for me. I want to deal with you as a person, and there's nothing wrong with that either. You can want somebody with a lot of money, and that's cool. But you can also, it's nothing wrong with dealing with somebody who ain't got as much money as you, but love the shit out of you. As long as you're not taking care of them, I think that's cool.
And I can understand that, but I think from her point of view, she's not you. You know, she been having money all her life, so it's like, She not dealing with no broke nigga.
But here's the thing: what's wrong? Why do we make it seem like if people don't have money, they're just less human?
No, I'm not saying
just
that
because
at
you
all.
don't have money, you can still be a great person and still have 80,000 in your account rather than $500,000.
But
Which is still cool.
for her as who she is, she needs someone like that.
See,
why if she already got her own money? That's what I don't understand.
She don't want to take care of nobody. Like,
if a nigga's making 80,000, 100,000 a year, he's probably more than likely good on his own and don't need her money.
but
Now he
guess
probably
what?
can't take care of
But
her.
guess exactly
but he
what
might
I'm
be
saying.
good.
So they go to lunch. She gonna be pulling out her card because she's making $1 million versus his 100,000. Like, come on now.
You said it. You said it earlier though. You said it earlier. You're stable. I'm not sorry, at the large age that we are at, I'm not about to. I'm gonna fuck with somebody. I'm gonna fuck what you got, but at a certain level of seriousness, I'm not about to deal with somebody I gotta bring up at the age I'm at, because that's not gonna happen.
That makes sense. I give you that. That actually makes sense. I just I'm looking at it myself. I'm doing okay in life. I'm not doing great. I would still mess with a beautiful ass good woman that work at Habit Burger. You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z and
I'm
Beyonce.
doing cool, but she work at Habit. She making $18 an hour. I have no problem dealing with this woman if she loves me.
If you was making millions, would you still fuck with that girl that work at Habit?
100% will. If she was a good, yes.
So you know,
because I'm looking at it from different. I'm an old ass grandpa. I'm not no grandpa. I don't even got kids, but I'm not like. I understand most people aren't going to be rich. Most people ain't finna have $500,000, 200,000 a year. I totally understand that. Therefore, I can be modest and say, look, you love the fuck out of me. You beautiful as hell. We can figure the money situation out. As long as I don't have to take care of you, we can figure the rest out.
My grandpa told me it's levels to life.
I agree.
You have to realize who you dealing with, who you talking with. Not saying everybody mindset. You can have the person who don't have all the money in the world, but have a mindset so beautiful to make you grow, and for them to grow. And you can have all the money in the world. The difference is when you start dealing with different people of value. If you get somebody who, for instance, you're dealing with somebody in the projects or dealing with somebody who comes from a home and they're both equally the same financially, you're going to get two different worlds when you deal with them.
And just at a certain status, I don't believe it's wrong for a woman or a man to give somebody resources. What that mean? Let's say Lisa Ray is an actor. She go get with another, she's an actress. She go get with an actor. She can put a call in and throw him in a Tubi movie or something. She knows some directors. She knows some people shooting movies. There's nothing wrong with, giving somebody a helping hand. Now, once you taking care of them, that's a problem. But giving somebody a helping hand so they can build themselves up to get to where you essentially is not. I don't see an issue with that. And I don't think, and going into the new year, there's not an issue with helping somebody. Everybody ain't got to come in the door rich. As long as I don't have to take care of you, I think we good, in my opinion.
It's more in her situation. It's more word placing, because at the end of the day, I can't say what I want to say.
Shout out to all OGs. Shout out to all OGs. You know what I'm saying?
If it was Nia Long, Nia, I'm looking for you, baby. Nia, I fuck with you the long way. You hear me? You make my heart beat different, girl.
You still fuck with hood niggas?
Hood niggas is crazy.
No comment.
She got a nigga shipping packs right.
Excuse me.
She got a nigga on the flight shipping packs right now.
What's considered a hood nigga?
First of all, I ain't fucking with no nigga that is
a hood nigga. A nigga that identifies as a hood nigga. If he has I'm gonna say this. If he has a problem cooperating with the police, then I would consider him a
what
hood nigga.
the fuck was that?
That's
not.
If you living like that, then you don't cooperate with the police.
But there are a lot of hood niggas that are good with the police. Like, what are you talking about?
See, we can't say that. You wanna know why? At the end of the day,
if a nigga has a problem, like, I ain't calling the police, I don't fuck with the police. If he's living like that, I'm gonna assume he's a hood nigga.
What about a hood nigga that's no longer a hood nigga? He's a businessman now. Like, what about that?
I mean, well, he's a retired hood nigga. Same thing. He's a retired hood nigga. You know what I'm saying? Same thing.
Oh, okay.
It happens. You know what I'm saying? That nigga running through him. He gotta go pee. Go pee. Go pee. Go pee. So you don't piss on yourself. Piss on set and we be embarrassed. You dig? You good? Do your thing. Back to you.
Of course, you would get back to me.
So at this point, you have children, you living good, you do partying, decorations. You have a lot of things going for yourself. Successful at podcasting. Do you even care for marriage and relationships and all that going into this new year? Is that a goal for you this next year or no?
A goal?
Like, do you want a man and really settle down and y'all start building towards marriage, or is that not important to you going into this new year?
I mean, I'm open to it, but it's not something that I'm just like, I have to have,
Why not?
Because I feel like the standards that I have, a lot of men don't meet. And I'm good. Like, I'm cool with myself. Like, a lot of women can't be alone. I'm good with being alone. Like, I'm not accepting anything from a nigga. I'm sorry. I don't care how much I love you. I don't care how long we've been together. I don't care what we got going on. If it's not suitable for me, if it's not working for me, if it's not what I want, I'm gone. So, yes, of course, eventually I want to be married. I want to settle down, whatever. But it's like, I'm not rushing that. I'm not saying there's a deadline on it. I'm not doing that.
Because I believe in going into the new year having standards and standing on your standards is important.
I already have standards, and
You
I'm
feel
standing
me?
on those new year. Or
So
not.
I would like to know, what are your automatic deal breakers where you like, I'm cool. Obviously, outside of lying and cheating, outside of the obvious lying and cheating, what are you absolutely not dealing with from a man going into this new year?
A man that can't communicate. And I will say 90% of men can't communicate.
What if you feel like you make it hard?
Communicate. Go. Can you unpack that a little bit more?
What if you feel like you make it hard for him to communicate?
No, I don't. But anyway,
Most women feel like you can't answer that.
That's a good point.
You can't answer that.
I don't. I'm a very good communicator, and I make it very easy for a man to communicate with me. So, that doesn't apply to me. But what'd you say?
Communication. What does communication look like? Is he not texting back fast enough? Is he not calling back fast enough? What do you consider poor communication?
Poor communication is not. Yeah, for sure. If you can't, and I won't say that not texting back fast enough, because I've said that before. Like, oh, if you don't text me back in a couple of minutes, it's done. But that's not realistic for real. Like, people have lives. I have a life. I'm not gonna text you back in 2 minutes. So it's like, I get it, but to be able to explain, like, I'm doing this, or I was doing this, or like, it's communication. Hold on, but to not text back and not say nothing, like, no, goodbye.
For most men that's independent, that's living on their own, paying their own bills, doing everything in life on their own, everyday process of their life, schedule-wise and everything, it's very hard. Not saying to add somebody in, but to consider certain things that woman wants. Because,
but if it's hard, then you don't need to be dating.
Ooh,
I'm sorry, you don't.
Okay,
Ooh.
I'll say okay.
Because if you can't,
1-0. That was a good one.
Absolutely.
So that was a good one.
If you can't make it to where that woman fits in for what you got going on, you don't need to be dating her.
No,
that's a good point. But I can't lie. That's a good point. But fight back.
But I didn't say that though. I'm saying to make that adapt. Just a man always adapt to women. A woman rarely adapts to a man. A man adapts to a woman and change for a woman. The thing is, most women can goes back to what I said. You be dating your man for a year and a half. Oh, you don't consider me, but you ever realize what he go through? Most women don't even ask a man how's his day going. Most women don't realize a man naturally knows his woman can walk outside and anything can happen. On rape, anything in life, anything can happen to a black woman or whatever. But black women don't acknowledge what a black man go through. I'm talking about a man, not a nigga. Once again, a man, not a nigga. We go outside and gotta deal with the police, and I'm not saying that.
This nigga just tried to black power. You
He
lost that one.
definitely.
No.
I was trying to wait till he finished,
You
but
lost that one.
definitely.
No.
Because at the end of the day, no matter what you go through, if this person is important to you, then you're gonna make it a priority.
That's a good point.
I agree, but my thing is this: when you're going through something and you're taking it out on him, it's okay. But when a man go through, man withheld a lot way more than women. Ooh, that was a deep ass breath right there. That was a deep ass breath.
I'm just-
Can I get it?
So I'm gonna say this. She made a good point, and I think going into the new year, this is something we need to factor in. If you are not ready to date, don't date.
Thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Thank
the
you.
reality of it is getting a situationship. I've been trying to put y'all on for a year now. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to put y'all on.
Listen,
Say
But on a
it.
serious- but on a serious-
I feel like situationships are a waste of time. Like,
On a serious note, though, and here's what y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. Here's what I think you need to be prepared to date. You need to be obviously emotionally and mentally ready, meaning you're not still pondering on past relationships. You need to have your finances together so you can have a good time, because relationships aren't free, meaning you need to go out and have fun, and fun costs money, you know? And lastly, you need to have your own transportation and a healthy
if you don't
living
got no car,
situation.
we don't got
The age we at,
You know what I'm saying?
I'm not fucking with
picking you up
nobody on no
for no
motherfucking bus.
that's out.
That's the
Uber or
bare
Lyft.
minimum you should have going into a relationship. And if I added an extra one, the time. Meaning, if your life is chaotic and you're so busy trying to have you
Yes,
keep your
leave that
foundation
person
together, if
alone.
you don't have the time, leave them alone. So I 1,000% agree with what you're saying, just because as men, sometimes we can be doing a disservice trying to be superhumans and juggle everything. Like some niggas that have kids, you got a business to run, you got deal with your baby mama, you trying to deal
Exactly.
with work,
Multiple baby mamas.
yeah, you trying to be in the gym too. You got so much
C
going
Lee, I
on.
feel like you talk about
driving
me.
yourself crazy. Nah.
you just described my motherfucking life, see?
Hey, you would drive yourself crazy, and then not knowing certain things are gonna fall off while you're trying to keep other things together. Sometimes as a man, you got to know when to hold them and when to fold them. You got to know when to let things go in order for it to blossom. But trying to hold on to everything and be superhuman, you doing yourself and that woman a disservice. So I'm gonna agree with you there.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna definitely agree with you there. Moving on, let's talk about sex real quick. Going into 2025, I want men to get in the spirit of eating pussy and be proud of it.
Y'all weird if you ain't
You know
no
what I'm
Men are
saying?
ashamed.
If you ain't
of it,
getting
or-
down there and
Yeah,
showed
I
her you
want-
should be in the world, you weird. You hear
I
me?
want niggas
I'm
to
look at the camera. You weird.
I want niggas to like be comfortable. Like, yes, I ate the fuck out of her pussy. I enjoyed it. I
So-
can't wait
Your
to do it
girlfriend.
again.
Girlfriend.
Yes, it's still men, especially the younger men out there. I'm not eating it if she ain't my girlfriend, or she don't look at that. She ain't that tight. I'm not eating that. Nigga, get into the spirit of pleasing a woman and don't let her leave until she's
Sometimes the
pleased.
tight one stank.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what? I'm
Hell
sorry.
nah. Hey, man, get into the spirit of making sure this woman leaves happy, you know what I'm saying, and give her a good experience. And ladies, at the same time, too, let's get into the spirit of giving that neck up immediately. Let's not make it seem like the neck
Stop
is
withholding
some
sex.
Immediately.
Look at her face.
Like-
Stop withholding sex.
Immediately.
acting
Withholding.
like your head is a gift to me. Oh, I'm gonna give you some
is.
head for Valentine's Day. I'm gonna give you some head because you mad.
Holidays.
This head not even
birthdays.
all that
Sherelle
good.
ready
You
to
be
knock
acting
them
like
bells
that.
off.
You should be giving me that head in the first 30 minutes you met me. You know what I'm
Now
saying?
you
All
pushing
this-
it. You
all
pushing
this,
the
all
fuck
that
out
head
of
is
it
just
for real.
some just
The
big
first
old
30
secret.
minutes.
Then stop with the I only gave my boyfriend's head in my life. You just sucked 37 dicks. Cut all that out. You know what I'm saying?
37 is
You've been sucking
crazy.
dick since 10th grade.
Please stop. 10th grade is crazy. as
Haley
fuck.
talking about 30 minutes.
Yeah, 30 minutes is
See,
insane.
talking about situationships.
Man,
You hear me?
get that
Trying to
head
get
up.
them. Sherelle, he needs you to knock them bells off. You hear me?
Hey man, you got to get yourself in the spirit of giving that neck up, man. Like, I think we like sex in our community. So many people are having sex, but it's such a taboo thing to talk about it. Everybody's fucking, but it's a taboo thing to acknowledge. Yeah, I'm fucking. And going into the new year, if you fucking, you fucking. Like, you're fucking.
Who's ashamed?
You know
of
what
that?
I'm saying? You,
Why would I? Come on now.
because you
So if
was
you had a
fucking.
wait-
Just because I don't talk about it, I'm not ashamed.
If you had
at
a
all.
boyfriend, would you withhold sex from him?
What do you mean? Withhold? Why?
She from Oakland.
Make him, hold on. If he make you mad and upset, you know what I mean?
Make me mad and upset.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna withhold. First of all, I'm not your average woman.
Okay, you from East Oakland?
I'm actually from West
West
Oakland.
Oakland, okay.
But
Oakland, no.
I'm not withholding no sex. I'm sorry. Even if I'm mad at you, we finna have makeup sex. What you mean?
But you know what? You seasoned. Most women.
Hey, how much time we got on the camera? I'm sorry, I didn't. How much time how long we record? All right, we're gonna do like 5-10 more.
Good.
5-10 more. All right, we go.
We still rolling?
Nah, yeah, we still rolling.
They gonna cut it.
Most women withhold sex. You just. I ain't gonna say
I ain't gonna lie, I don't have them problems. I ain't gonna even
no,
lie.
but you have a lot of women that withhold sex.
Relationship. What are you
That should have been the thing.
Problem.
Women withholding sex from their man. It does happen.
Educate, because I don't really do the relationship shit. You would have to educate me.
Okay, so this is not my personal life, but just me talking to my god sisters, my little sisters, big sisters, and everything. A lot of women withhold sex. Oh, you made me mad at 1 o'clock. You think I want to fuck you tonight? It's 10 o'clock at night. Most see, look, because you understand the value of being intimate with your partner.
For sure.
A lot of women, in general, don't realize how intimacy. Oh, you liking that bitch picture on Instagram, but bitch, you ain't had sex with me in 4 days. Like a man is visual. If you walk around, not like that, but like that. If you be sexual with your man, not saying no porno shit, but if you be like that with your man, that nigga gonna show you a whole different man. He's gonna show you the addiction of what he has for you. And most women don't realize this. All you wanna do is fuck me. Bitch, you been my bitch for 6 motherfucking years. You think...
Yeah.
No, I can definitely, because there are some niggas who only want to fuck. Like, that's...
If you got a man that get up and go to work every day and go to the gym and just have his life going on, it's not about fucking to him if you're his girlfriend,
that's
wife,
different.
fiance, anything in life. You're his woman. Mm-hmm. You are the woman that he's ignoring these bitches and ignoring seeing other shit to put it on you.
You can't withhold no sex.
You are that vision that he sees. He don't see nobody else.
Right.
I think it's important to have conversation with your partner about sex too. About
for sure.
Seeing things you enjoy, things you don't enjoy, going new places, having sex. I think just an uncomfortable conversation like, look, I'm gonna keep it real. That head phony to this week, baby. That head wasn't hitting on nothing.
You trying to fuck somebody?
Don't be mean though. Don't be mean.
You don't be mean, but that head was weak.
Don't be mean.
You know what I'm saying? Or you can just hype up like, oh, this head hit different today.
First of all,
like,
I was gonna say, don't tell no bitch your head was weak today. Like,
you gotta think about this. Just vice versa, men and women. You gotta talk to your partner. You feel me? Like, say some head. Like, you sucking this shit. You gotta encourage. You gotta. Because at the end of the day, you still don't learn. Mind you, you might be in the mood. You might want to feel like you a porn star or not. You gotta talk to her like that and guide her into it.
Or as men, sometimes we'll tap out too quick. You know what I'm saying?
That's them niggas' problem. You need to hit the gym and do some goddamn cardio, nigga. Get that shit up.
I'm going. Hey,
I'm not even gonna go there with them.
Hey,
for real.
I can't speak for y'all. Y'all need to go talk to God about that. You're
fucking 6 foot on the fire. I'm gonna live my truth. I am not gonna lie. I had me a quick little 6-minute little whoop the other day. Oh, I was so out of pocket because it was so good. I'm just.
She was bent over.
No, she was to the side, and I was aside whooping it like in the bed, and then she had the bonnet on. I snatched the bonnet off. And I'm grabbing her.
You had your nigga bone.
It's time to go.
And she started talking. And once she started feeling, I said, I tapped out in like 300 seconds. I'm not gonna lie.
You already hit him before?
Well, I've been fucking her for years. But still, I tapped out.
You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. You better.
I tapped out. I was so out of pocket. I said, oh, my bad.
Sometimes it be like that.
It was one of them.
You damn near love her.
Oh, I do. Yeah, I love all my.
See, that's the difference, lady. When that nigga let you and you giving it up, he gonna bust quick.
You gonna stop making fun of my lifestyle.
I'm not making fun of it. I'm just saying.
Let's say you dealing with one of your little hood niggas, you know.
Hold on. Because I ain't never dealt with no little hood nigga. Don't play me like that. Do not play me like that.
Let's say y'all got
never
a good
fucked with a little hood nigga in my life. Ever.
Let's say y'all got a little situation going.
Excuse me. You need to correct that because the little hood nigga is crazy.
No.
Like,
all right,
little TJ from down the block from the hood is not. It's
I'm
not
gonna
happening.
be serious for 2
Who
seconds.
the fuck is little TJ?
I don't know.
I'm about to say what little TJ do to you.
You've never had a situation where the dating was good, the sex might have been good, and the situation was cool, but overall it's like this nigga might got baby mamas, this nigga got too much going on in the streets, and it's like we cool, but the situation don't make sense in totality. You tell me you never ran into that?
Listen, I have absolutely been in that situation before.
Tell us about Jamal.
You gotta stop saying names. They don't really think this is real. All these names are literally fake, made up the top of his head. None of this is real.
Jamal is crazy. I have absolutely been in that situation before, but to prolong it for years or to not, it for me, it's like, okay, 6 months done went down the line and we still in this situation. Like, what are we doing? What are we doing? Like, what are we doing?
That's fair. I ain't gonna lie.
That's all.
Fair.
That's all.
Hey,
That's fair.
Hey, I tell women this all the time. If that man don't see his value and purpose with you, he's gonna waste some time until what he. You know how a man be with a woman for 5-6 years and not do nothing, then give another woman, be with her for a year and marry her. He actually sees the value of his heart to her.
For sure.
Oh, well, I mean, I came up seeing shit different. I'm from San Francisco, California. Niggas was with they women 15, 20 years before they got married. True story.
You living it.
You know what I'm saying? True story. Like, niggas was with these women 15, 20 years, then finally like, okay, you solid, let's get married.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that.
That's a man or a nigga that he's just expressing his options in the world and she don't realize it.
I just feel like if you stay in a situationship for 3 years, 4 years, it's gonna be like that forever.
Situationship is crazy. I'm in a situation for 3-6 months.
Here's the thing. What's wrong with that?
It gotta get serious.
If everybody's happy. What's wrong with that?
What do you mean? What's wrong with that? What are we doing? Like,
we having a great time. Shit, we going on dates. We movie nights. We confiding in each other. We having a great time.
It be all fun and games until you, as a man, if we was in that situation, right? Just say we doing that, right? And we find out
she fucked another nigga.
Oh,
I know what she talking
about. That's another thing. Is y'all
fucked her last night. She fucked another nigga tonight. I found out Monday. I'm tripping.
Wait a minute. Because that's another thing. Y'all be in situationships and y'all be expecting a woman not to do a motherfucking thing.
Well, mine can't just tell me about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, go do your thing.
So you're okay with her fucking... Hold on. So you're okay with her fucking another nigga as long as she tell you? Exactly. The silence says it all. He's not okay with it. And niggas like to have that cake and eat it too. Like, yeah, we in a situationship and you do what you want to do, I do what I want to do. But as soon as you fuck another nigga, oh, it's a problem.
Rebecca, stop playing with my brother.
This is true.
Rebecca.
This is true. But here's the thing. It's easier to work through when you know about it beforehand rather than just popping up on you. Because you got to understand, like, when you...
But what do it matter if y'all not together?
Because transparency is key in any relationship. When you're in a situationship, any relationship, you got to be transparent about everything. You can't omit to anything. Meaning, if I go deal with another woman, because I respect you, I know this is important to you, I'm going to say, look, I'm dealing with another woman.
Oh, that was my next question. So you're going to tell her if you fuck with somebody else?
Yes. Beforehand, before you even get to the fucking, I'm kicking it with whoop, 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 and this was going on.
Let me just
gotta be, because if once you start lying, that's why it's bad. That's why situationships can last a long time when it's complete transparency.
So let me just add this to
when it's lying.
Let me add this to what you had said about the new year. It's either you're gonna stop withholding yourself from a person who you're with, or who you're with, to make it greater and better, or everybody just need to be in the world. Stop calling a situationship and just saying, man, we just fucking around and this is what it is. Because a situationship is deeper than we fucking around.
Is it?
It is.
It is.
It is.
A situation where we're halfway dating. I'm doing all the boyfriend shit,
but I'm
able to fuck somebody else.
What is halfway dating?
I'm doing.
When people hear situationship, they think you automatically fucking other people, and that's not necessarily what it is. A situationship is we're making sure all our T's is crossed and all our I's dotted before we get into an actual relationship. I'm telling y'all, if we ain't learned nothing else from black relationships, love is not enough. Just because you love it like somebody, it is not.
Black women say it all the time.
Hold on.
Black women say it all the time.
Wait,
love is not enough.
Just hold on 1 second, because the last episode that we did, when I said love is not enough, you was like, hold on, what's going on? You wasn't for that.
He thought about it.
So you had to change your heart.
I had to change your heart.
Because I've been saying that already.
Love is not enough. Finances
I can love
matter.
you.
Kids matter.
And not fuck with you.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everything, family matters. Things matter.
So, but this goes back to this. You're not going to love your mama every day. You're not going to love your siblings every day. That's genuine love. That's not an option. The thing about genuine love, it's never an option. My option is never to leave. My option is to never leave you lonely. My option is to just think about this. How many people get with other people or communicate with other people, situationships, and they tell you about their trials, traumas.
This is true.
at the end of the day, naturally, we're going to cause some type of trial and trauma naturally as human beings. We're going to do that. Motherfucker, it's your birthday, goddamn it. I ain't call you at motherfucking minute. I called you at 1 in the morning. Now you hurt. I'm saying, no, I'm saying, no.
Oh, no, you call me at 1 in the morning on my birthday. We have
no, but I'm saying, but naturally, it can cause something because somebody else may have done something way worse than that.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So, you just always got to apply that. There's like love, genuine love. There's no understanding. A person can tell you what they would do.
Mm-hmm.
Good point.
But that's their opinion. That's cool. You're telling me something that you feel. Mm-hmm. This is not what I feel deep down inside. I'm gonna say this: most men don't live the truth of who they are. When I realized I may not have done everything I've done in the hood compared to other dudes, but I did take in certain shit that I should never took in. In our community, a man is taught to, man, fuck a bitch. But the whole time, that man wasn't holding himself accountable about the things he done wrong to that woman.
Okay. All right. That's going to wrap up today's episode. I'm C Legal for the people.
First of all.
That's Rio.
First of all, this is my shit. But hold on.
You was taking too long.
Hold on.
I knew you was going to do that. You were taking too long.
This is my shit, okay?
Come on.
That's it. Okay, we're wrapping up. No, just like. But no, thank you guys for watching. Another good episode. We'll see you next time.
Hey.
Very good.